Hello, I have great news and exciting news for you. So, do you know that probably not because the study came out in the media yesterday or the day before. So, maybe you don't know yet, but I have super news for you. So, some scientists discovered that we have four major changes in our brain along our lifetime. The first change is at 9 years old, from the baby brain until, the teenager brain. So that means that, maybe teenager times don't start at 13 or 14, they start at 9 years old. And children are just trying to keep up of whatever we expect from them. And only they get massive, you know, aggressive at the age of 14 because they are done. And the brain already changed at 9, but we want to keep them in the baby zone. Then we have the biggest change and the longest change at the age of 32. That's right. So maybe at the age of 40, 45, you are not done with life. You are not, tired of your work, of whatever, your marriage. No, you are just done with not being able to live in the change that your brain had at the age of 32. And because you are not allowed, you're not allowed because you need to keep up at work, you need to keep up things going, but your brain changes and you don't know what is going on. But the age after 10 years, you go like, okay, I'm done. And that looks like a shift, but it's not. The shift happened at the age of 32. And then we have the massive change as well of the age of 66. And seems like at this time we are doing something right because we have retirement for most part of the countries. And we need that because our brain is going to retain, deal, and want different things. Well, one thing we are doing right in all this scenario, and the last change is at the age of 82. And that is a change that is preparing us to go. So what are we doing with our older people? Are we wanting them, to keep going and giving it games that they were doing at the age of whatever? No, maybe that's not the way to go. Maybe that's not what we are talking about, right? This massive study can really, or at least I will say, should change the way we, society, are dealing with ourselves. And this also shows me something that most part of the times people are just struggling with that change that is natural, the natural process of us being human, but we want to keep things as they were. No, you are changing, I'm changing, and the best thing that we can do is to realize that and embrace that. This study for me is massive. I hope you can see it, and I hope we can talk more about it.